And
So, excuse me for interrupting you, but
no problem.
before you spoke about the visits of some of the famous imams to those Islamic centers in some of the foreign countries. How do you think about the responsibility for the misunderstanding for Islam? Whom is the responsible
Well,
for that, from your opinion?
that's a hard question, but I think there's a twofold responsibility.
Okay.
Number one, I think the irresponsibility of the media for portraying Islam in a untrue fashion. And also, some of the blame lies with Muslims. Some.
Yes.
And
For you as a Muslim, what should you do?
Me personally, I should try to be the best Muslim that I can be, and to follow the example of Muhammad
Alayhi salatu wasalam.
as he designated us to follow
The best model for all the Muslims.
the best model for all the Muslims, and try to live life as a Muslim, and to educate ourselves, to learn about Islam, to apply Islam in our everyday lives, and then we'll be the best people, as Allah said that we are the best people.
Yes. كنتم خير أمة أخرجت
للناس, right.
وكنتم خير أمة أخرجت للناس.
And that we enjoin the good and forbid the evil. So we have to follow Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and it can't just be a superficial following where we just
just try to be close to the behaviors and to follow the teachings and the sayings.
Examples.
Yeah.
And call people to Islam. A lot of times, I mean, there's a lot of callers to Islam, du'at, there's so many, but the best example, I think, is how we live our lives. If we live as Muslims, then the people will see our lives and they'll say, that guy's different, or she's different.
Yes.
What is it about them? And they will eventually, inshallah, come to know that it is our Islam. It makes us different. But in America, we never hear really any good reports. We sometimes do, but most of the reports are about things that like
the Muslims
terrorism,
are bombing there, and they are crashing here, and they're fighting and doing so many of the bad stuff. I know that.
Right. It's a concerted effort, I think, to disparage
so this is a
Islam and the Muslims.
misusage of the media against Islam.
I think so.
That's
so.
right.
Yeah.
So, just I'll leave you, or I'll give you the chance to tell the people about your description to Islam.
Islam is the very most wonderful way of life. It is the most wonderful way of life. And if you're thinking about becoming Muslim, do it, because this is a choice that will change your life. It is a choice that will guide you by the will of God to paradise, where you will live forever. You will never die, grow old, or get sick. And it's the very best blessing. And you will also enjoy the very best life in this life.
So, tell them also about, or tell us about the most important behaviors or deeds that should be found in a Muslim.
Of course,
as an example.
As an example, of course, that is honesty, patience. But the number one deed,
yes,
as we know that Prophet Muhammad has taught us, is first our belief, our iman, our belief in the oneness of Allah.
In the oneness of Allah.
In what we call in Arabic tawheed.
Tawheed, yes.
This is the single belief that all the other beliefs depend upon. All the other pillars of Islam depend upon this, because if we don't have this belief first, all the other pillars don't mean anything.
Yes.
If a person doesn't have this tawheed,
to find the base.
If he doesn't believe in the oneness of Allah and he prays, eventually, inshallah, Allah will guide him to this belief. But that's the crux of the matter. That is the most important belief in the oneness of Allah, that He has no partners, and that He alone should be worshipped, and that we shouldn't associate anyone with Him. And this belief makes this person's bad deeds erased. Allah erases the person's bad deeds by belief in this one deed. By belief in Allah as one without partners, it erases all of his bad deeds once he believes in this and accepts it.
That's right.
So that's, to me, that's...
You have your
the best.
family here?
Yes.
You have kids?
Yes.
How many of them?
2.
So
Yasin Ismail.
tell me about the treatment of the Muslim father to his kids, and the treatment for you when you were just like a little kid, under the responsibility of his Christian dad.
My grandfather, great. My grandfather raised me. My father wasn't in the picture, and my mother died, and so my grandparents raised me. So my grandfather is like my father.
So you got this tenderness.
Yes.
Are
Like
you
I
that
said,
tender with your kids? Are you that democratic with your kids?
yeah, of course. You have to be. You have to negotiate.
You told them to do the prayer. How old are they?
10 and 11.
10 and 11.
Yeah, they have to pray.
Their names are?
Yasin and Ismail.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Yasin and Ismail.
Yeah.
So they are doing the prayer like on times, and are they going to the masjid to do the prayer?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So you're involving them in the Muslims community here?
Absolutely. It's an absolute must that we involve our children within the Muslim community.
That's right.
In order to teach them Islam from a very young age so they'll grow up with it. When they become older, it'll be such a part of them that they'll never leave it, inshallah ta'ala.
Actually, I find the speech and the interview with Mr. Musa Abdullah is a non-ending kind of enjoyment. But I have to finish. I have just 1 minute to finish this episode. All what I have to say that thanks for Allah for being Muslims. Thanks for Allah for all these blessings that He has given us, like having this mercy between us. Of course, it's just a little part from the mercy of Allah, and that's what gives us these good relations between us, like friends, like the relation between the father and his kids. Everyone should be getting these good deeds and these good models from the neighbors, from the companions, and of course from our great guide, our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. And I wish all the people to be good followers, and even also for me and my family. Inshallah, I wish all the blessings for all of us as Muslims. And inshallah, I'd like to meet you in one of the other episodes of our program. Thanks for watching us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Allah the Almighty, Allahu Allah, protect me and guide me, Allahu Allah, oh, to your love and mercy, Allahu Allah, Ya Allah, don't deprive me, Allahu Allah, from beholding your beauty, Allahu Allah.